We'd like to take a minute here at Redline Radio LLC to thank all of our great sponsors. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. With two convenient locations, one on the east side, you can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, and that west side location is also the home of Redline Radio Studio number 1. You can call them at 216-398-7373. At either location, mention Redline Radio and get 10% off your purchase. Speaking of sponsors that sponsor stations, Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio number 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years experience taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, contact Lisa today at 234-334-7547. And as testified by all their satisfied customers, Dynatech's diamond saw blades are the fastest cutting, longest lasting. Customer satisfaction is how we measure success at Dynatech, and our engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve a problem on your job site. Dynatech is the only saw blade company recommended by the pavement marking manufacturing industry. They're located in Elyria, Ohio. Dynatech is committed to being the top diamond saw blade company around the world. You can contact Dynatech today at 1-800-466-9001, or you can visit their website at dynatech.com. NASCAR fans, if you're looking at getting specialized past or present NASCAR diecast and model car kits, you reach out to Pit Diecast. Bill Ravitz and the team are there for all your diecast needs. Call them today, 216-355-2347. Mention Redline Radio and get $5 off your in-store purchase. Let's not forget about the official merchandise provider of all things Redline Radio. That would be Incredible Keepsakes. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsakes can make it. The official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and our show hosts. Call Mike and Diane today at 440-242-9648 or check out all their great merchandise at IncredibleKeepsakes.com. As Diane always says, cherished moments are made to last forever. Let's talk about home improvement. When we talk home improvement, we talk Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. Bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, siding, radio stations, and so much more. Residential or commercial, call Will today, 440-731-7654, and tell them Redline Radio sent you. Bad Juju still remains the official band of Redline Radio LLC, covering all your favorites from the 80s and 90s. To book Bad Juju today, contact Chad Moon at 440-458-0209. Lucy's Pub is where we go when we like to unwind after a busy day. Located at 2218 Broadview Road in Cleveland, Ohio, Michelle and the staff at Lucy's are always committed to giving their guests the best experience. Join them every Friday night for karaoke and, of course, all your hometown sports games. Call them today, 216-675-0013. Stock car racing fan? I am. The premier stock car racing series in Northeast Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. Redline Radio is proud to sponsor the Ohio Wheelman Series. Still looking for sponsors for 2023? No better way to get your logo out there than on the fastest street stocks in the state. Not to mention, local racers are some of the most loyal people when it comes to supporting local sponsors. Reach out to Will Wiggins today about how you can be a part of the Ohio Wheelman Series. Driveway looking a little rough? Well, we know who to call. ACS, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. Call them today at 440-714-1987 or go to their website, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. You can also email them at Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC at gmail.com. Looking to advertise with a radio station? Get a hold of Dave at Redline Radio at 440-503-0828. And for all of our programming information, check out redlineradiolllc.com. You know what else we got there? A 24-hour live radio station playing all kinds of music all day and all night. You can also check us out on social media at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, LinkedIn. And if you want to take Redline Radio on the go with you, download the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yeah. Hey partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring the I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just stick to topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to chop it, but I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please make it hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission to sign this paperwork. This shit give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your vibe. It takes a village, baby. I'm about to build this ride.
It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. Hey. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we about to have a party. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to TimbukTuesday. It is the first TimbukTuesday after my birthday. I must tell y'all, man, the niggas is ecstatic. I don't know. I'm elated. I don't know. What other words can I put? I don't know, but I'm happy as fuck. Like the love I got this birthday season, man. Like y'all made me coming into my 34th year feeling good, man. I also feel like I gotta take a shit, but you know, that's just because I've been eating good. Because everybody been feeding me. It's been amazing. Major Key in the comments. They'll be back next week. And took a couple weeks off. You know, they just got back from, I don't even know, I think Panama or some shit. They was somewhere. Y'all, whatever. Tell them where y'all was at. I forgot. I know y'all back home safely, so that's what I'm happy about. But before I introduce my guests, I want to play this video that was played for me on Lex show during my birthday. Shout out to Lex for getting this together. One of the guests, my guest that's on here today, she was in the video, and she pulled me from my favorite place. So I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Hey Duty, it's Tyra. Happy birthday. Love you.
Tim, what you doing in there? Listen, I know we ain't hit our goal, but still a lot of life left, and we still got time. Happy birthday, bruh. I wish you the best. Enjoy your day. I'll see you soon.
What's good, y'all? Key Silly gang. Hey, this is a birthday message to my big brother, one of the most genuine people I met. Sweet guy, man. Y'all know who it is, man. TimbukTuesday, man. Y'all know him as TimbukTuesday, but that's my teddy. You understand what I'm saying? The gentle giant. Hey, man, this message for you. You know how we rockin', dog. Happy birthday. I love you. It's time to turn up. Silly gang.
What's up? This is Dave. I want to give a very special happy birthday to my main man, my guy, my compadre, TimbukTuesday. Happy birthday to you, buddy. Have a great day. Deuces.
Happy birthday to one of the most kind, sweet, gentle souls that I know, the only Virgo that I trust. Happy birthday, Tim.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. Just want to wish TimbukTuesday happy birthday from me and the studios and Ray.
Hi, happy birthday.
You're one of the nicest dudes I've ever met in the comedy scene. Don't ever change, bro. We love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's your boy Tap Easy. I want to say happy birthday to TimbukTuesday, baby. I wish you 3 things this year. Get some money, get some chicken, and get some booty. My dog, happy birthday.
Hey, it's not Tuesday, but it's your day. Happy motherfucking birthday, TimbukTuesday. I love you, and enjoy your day.
How y'all doing? Yeah, man, it's comedian Church Boy here, man. Just want to wish my homie, the little homie, TimbukTuesday, a happy birthday, bro. Look, check this out, man. You only gonna be that age one time, man, so make sure you have a good time, man. Because when it come to hearts, bro, we all love you, man, because ain't nobody got a heart bigger than you, bro. And you do a lot for all of us, my guy. We really love you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Happy birthday again, my guy. Rock out.
Hey, it's John Bruton. I just want to wish my man TimbukTuesday a happy birthday, man. So from the bottom of my heart, man, happy birthday, and many to come, or whatever you say to young people who happy about their birthday.
So I was sitting here pondering something. I'd heard a rumor about something, and I wasn't sure if it was true. You're older, dude. A whole year older. Like, older. Bruh. Like, not too old, though. But I gotta tell you, you are one of the best people I know, man. So happy birthday, Timmy boy.
Happy birthday to my brother, the one and only comedian extraordinaire, Mr. TimbukTuesday. Motherfucker ate all my food.
What's up? It's your girl Stacy, host of Welcome to the BBW Show, Miss Stacks. I just want to come on real quick and wish you a very happy birthday, Timbuk. I pray that you enjoy your season and you get all the flowers and loves and gifts that you deserve because you're such a beautiful soul. And I can't wait to turn up with you and take a shot. Let's go.
Big happy birthday to me. We love you.
What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy Israel out here, man. Hey, man, I just want to give a shout out to my guy TimbukTuesday, man. I know I'm at the work spot looking a little rough right now, but I'm getting to a bag, you know. You feel me? Hey, man, that's my guy, man. He always showed me love, man. Always showed me support. Shout out to the best engineer in the city, man. Shout out to my guy, man. TimbukTuesdays, September 2nd, man. We had Exotic Cuisines wilding out for celebration for my guy, Tim. Man, pull up on us, man. Tickets $15 a piece, man. I'm gone. It's real out here.
What up, TimbukTuesday, man? Me and Lil Dub just want to come through and show you some special birthday love. Happy birthday, brother. We love you, man. Peace.
It's your girl, Ahala. I just want to say happy birthday to you, TimbukTuesday. I love you and I hope you have an amazing day.
Yo, TimbukTuesday, some happy motherfucking birthday, my guy. Enjoy it to the fullest, man. Straight from Sexy Deli 216 itself.
Yo, this is your boy comedian D1D, and I want to send a special birthday shout out to my homie TimbukTuesday, bruh. Have fun, be safe with your turn up, and I better get an invite because I know it's gonna be food, bruh. Happy birthday, dog.
Yo, what's up? This is your girl Steph, aka Beauty the Model, representing from TMI Radio LLC, along with Red Line Radio, the fam. Wanted to give my boy Tim a happy, 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 and blessed, prosperous birthday. May you be blessed with many, many, many more. I love you, and it's up from here. I appreciate you. I thank you. I value you, and I got you on your collard green gumbo, baby.
What up, Timbuk? This is your boy Aunt Morrow, man. Happy birthday, man. My Virgo, bro. My birthday Wednesday, yours Thursday, man. Turn up 9-7. Hope you have a good one, big dog.
Timmy. What's up, Tim? It's Lisa here. Just stop in to tell you happy birthday. Happy birthday. Peace.
Happy birthday, Timbuktu!
Well, hello there. I heard that it was a very special birthday for somebody that I love, Timbuktu. Guess what? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my Timbuk. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, boy. You know we about to be kicking it. Love you, baby. Happy birthday. You are awesome and awesome at what you do. And if ain't nobody else told you, I love you, baby. Happy birthday, Timbuk. Peace.
Yo, what up, man? Let me wish my man Timbuktu a very happy birthday, bro. One of the coolest, realest cats I know. And a big cuddly wully teddy bear. You know, I ain't gay or nothing, man, but you know, if you ever want to cuddle or something, I don't know. Happy birthday, bro.
Somebody had said it was your birthday, Timbuktu. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I remember the first time I laid eyes on your thick ass, boy. I almost buckled, my knees almost gave on in. Well, I almost turned into little honey buns. You know what I'm saying? My little ankles just couldn't take it no more. On stage, sway back and forth and tell you, dope boy, the bottom of your stomach was hanging out that shirt. I said, oh God, he's fine. Big old light-skinned man. I know it take a lot for me to wrap my arms on up around you. I told you, make me a little spoon. I can make you a little spoon if you want me to. I just wanted to tell you happy birthday. I love you. I appreciate you. You're the shit. Love me, Stephanie.
Man, y'all have no idea how much that meant to me, man. Like, I really enjoyed that. Like, that was next level. Like, not to say I feel like I, don't deserve, any of the praise that I got, but it's just, I guess it's nice hearing, it was beautiful. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all amazing. I appreciate you, Lex, in the comments. And if y'all remember when I said, one of the guests that's in the studio that was in that video pulled me from my favorite place. She pulled me from the refrigerator. She said, "What you doing in there?" But she know goddamn well what I was doing in there. Y'all, please give a round of applause for my homie, my friend, Eulise Dickerson.
What up, Tim?
What up, Eulise?
Yeah, I ain't gonna do these headphones. I ain't gonna lie. It's just us. Like, I tried.
I ain't mad at you. How you feeling?
Blessed, healthy, and wealthy per usual. I really like Tim. Like, I don't understand why you like surprise though. Like, that's what killed me. Like, you ain't one of them. You one of those.
One of those.
Nah, like, for real, people like mess with you the long way, for real. Myself included, you know what I'm saying? So, get used to it. Get used to it.
Well, see, I guess because, like, childhood, it was the opposite.
Okay.
It was, people didn't fuck with me, and I couldn't figure out why they ain't fuck with me. Like, it was, and I didn't, honestly, I didn't really try to figure it out because it was like, I know I ain't did shit to y'all, so it's just like, all right, whatever. People just don't fuck with me. And I gotten to the point where like I guess I didn't care. Like it was just
yeah, because I was just thinking like, why would you want somebody who don't want to fuck with you to fuck with you? Because then now all of a sudden like you got motive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah. I just I left it where it was, you know. But like since I have, you know, joined comedy, I'm not gonna say just comedy. Like in my later years, you know, I have run into people that, you know, are just like, oh my God, you're here, like, and at first that was weird. It took a minute to get used to. One of my homies, matter of fact, Mage, he will always say the legend. Like I'm like, nigga, I ain't legendary. but it you know it just showed that, you know, what the things that I have done, you know, has, I guess you could say, paid off. You know what I mean? Just being me, you know. I'm just like, I ain't really trying to impress nobody. I ain't trying to you know, be something I'm not. Just being me, you know what I mean? And clearly it's shown to be a good thing, you know.
Tim, why wouldn't it not? Like
it's just a reflection. It's just a reflection.
Have the cleanest background in comedy. Like, nigga, even I have a full body mugshot. So like no, for real. Like, Tim, you act like you're a horrible person. Like, I don't know, like, if you drown puppies secretly in the basement. Like, I don't know. But like, no, for real, like, it's like, why wouldn't, it doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't, like, people want to mess with you? Like,
I mean, like I said, I can't answer that. It's just, I've seen people not fuck with people for less. Like, you know what I mean? And once again, I never really tried to figure out why they was like that.
Probably some trauma bonding bullshit.
Right.
Like, think about it. The person who don't want to fuck with you and who they fucking with, look at them. Do you want either of their lives? Like, let's be 100. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, when you look at something, whatever, like, don't just look at, I guess, the benefits that you would like out of the situation. Think about the responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about what it costs. Because it's some shit that, like, for example, I was looking at one marriage, but I was like, oh, it's so ideal, it's this and this and that, whatever. Kind of find out she got cheated on twice. Nigga, I'd be gone. I wouldn't have made it to the happiness that I seen in front of me year 12.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have made it past 2. Like, nigga,
For
what?
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
So you can't compare. It actually, it steals from who you are authentically. Like, comparing yourself to other people is disrespecting yourself. It really is. I'm sorry, I'm not about to do no TED Talk.
No, it ain't about a TED Talk. But
the liquor be getting me there. The liquor put me in a pulpit.
She said, "Don't ask. Don't ask." I said, "Don't ask. No questions." Yeah.
Oh my God.
They say, why you at least gotta have a nice cup.
I'm done. I am done, bro.
Like said, bro. Who knows better than me about people who don't fuck with you? Big bet. If I ain't did shit to you and you don't fuck with me, cool. Thanks for letting me know. No, that's a fact.
No, and then like it's a lot of that right now. Whatever, you gotta realize, like, being who you are, it's so crazy. Cause like, I'm gonna put it out there, 2022, I made 6 figures. But I didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. And I promise you on everything, it was like pretty much at my lowest points of life when people still was intimidated or felt some type of way. I'm like, dude, I'm down and out and you still like think I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? How you move, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I ain't even have shit, people was feeling some type of way. So like, now, oh yeah. Eat your little heart out. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Because now, like, I knew, like, then or whatever, like, even in my forced humblest most moment in life or whatever, like, people still giving weird energy and, like, I'm, you know, showing love. And I can say the only thing I got, like, as far as, like, bad papers out here is the fact that I ain't give y'all shows from the comedy and lingerie and the Halloween show. I'm still trying to figure it out. Matter of fact, you got to give me a show because you told me you was going to help me with this. But no, I mean,
yeah, but we never got
you
to
ain't
that.
We never linked. But I'm just saying, whatever, like, you ain't out here doing nobody wrong. So if you can say at the end of the day and you can lay your head on your pillow and think like, okay,
I'm gonna go to sleep anyway.
Hey, y'all know, right? I ain't out here fucking nobody over. I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody who need me, they know they can hit me. Like when you know you crossed off all of your marks and still people like feel some type of way, it has nothing to do with you, baby.
Yeah. Now, I will
like
say
most times, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them.
Yeah.
Because they know, and even people close to you, or whatever, could know your situation and still feel some type of way about it. Like I literally had a friend dog walk me at my lowest point. You know what I'm saying? And I helped her immensely. But you got to realize, like, some people have their own little motives on how they exchange with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes it ain't a loss.
Facts.
For real. Like, cause if you look at some of the people who didn't fuck with you, think about it. If you look at some of the people who didn't fuck with you, where they at now? What they doing now? How that look? All right. And I hit my shit hard as fuck on the mic.
He's up off the mic. What up, CJ? CJ is hilarious.
Oh, what's up, CJ?
She
listen, we were just talking about you too, or whatever. Like, dude, I am still in awe when you be having them wigs on, them locks up under, because you look so cute. Like,
with the locks, man.
Yes, even with the locks, whatever. Like, so cute. But
I love your locks, CJ. She said, "I love y'all."
I love you more. Nah, tell you, man. Anybody that don't fuck with you, trust me, you ain't missing nothing.
That's a fact. I mean, I've been self-sufficient for a while. When I talk about my mom having my food in the drawer at 3, that was not a joke. Like, it's a joke.
Yeah.
But it's real. Like, my mom has made me self-sufficient for years. And even like when I was younger and I did get teased, my father said, "Did he touch you?" Nah. Okay. Let the nigga laugh. Like I'm like, okay. And I grew to that shit. Like, it was just like, you got something to say about me, nigga? Okay. Like, at the end of the day, if I don't value your opinion, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Like,
I kid you not, man. Listen, unless you touch me, and I mean like above the shoulders, like I don't know why, it's like anything from the shoulders up is a trigger for me. Like, don't, what the fuck you doing?
So nigga can touch on your wrist, you good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's above your shoulder.
I don't know why. I can't explain it. It's a rule of 3. I don't know.
shoulder, head.
But no, nigga, if you ain't trying to physically harm me, fuck you.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, honestly, if like, I mean, even then, like, I feel like that person need to love the most. Like, if they at that point where they
listen,
if they don't fuck with you like that, if they ain't got no reason why they ain't fucking with you, like
that part,
that's just like all right. So I talk about, I say fuck Tom Brady, but I really don't hate Tom Brady. Like, it's when it comes to sports, like y'all be like, yeah, I don't like Tom Brady, but at the same time, I can't do nothing but respect that man.
Absolutely.
That man is amazing. Like, 7 rings is a hard feat.
Yeah. No matter how you got them.
Right.
I ain't gonna talk about that play ball.
5 of them.
Listen,
but you know,
no matter how you got them, you got them. Shit.
It is what it is. You know, I've like I said, this weekend has just put me in a different place. And showed me like,
birthday should do that though.
I value my birthdays more once I hit 30. One, because I didn't think I would hit 30. And it just was another day. Like, you know, now, I tried to at least celebrate it a little bit. But like from 30, like it's been like progressively getting better every year. Like, it's just like, yeah, nigga, you 34, nigga.
Listen, wait 35. Just wait 35.
Right. That's what I'm like. Listen, like, shit. Like,
listen,
damn,
I'm gonna do my due diligence for you to be half of who you is by 35. Up top?
Up top.
All right.
Say half of who I
am. The people don't know, but me and Tim have been locked in on this journey that's progressing. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Listen.
I don't know if we locked in, but we locked. We locked.
We locked. Nah, but for like, man, listen. Live your life. Like, live your motherfucking life, bro.
For sure.
Like, and make every moment intentionally happy.
So may I ask, how do you do that for yourself?
Check in.
Checking in.
You got to check in. Because so many times, like, we on autopilot, we just going through our day, we making life happen, and you got to check in with your star motherfucking player.
Shout out to Kat.
But no, I mean, I kid you not. Like, I would say, what is this, September?
Yeah.
I would say around this time last
Happy
year, like
heavenly
maybe
birthday to
like
my
July-ish last year.
Happy birthday, Shannon.
Happy birthday. The more I loved on me and treated me a certain type of way and handled me a certain type of way and held myself to a certain posture, the more people around me either did the same or kind of fizzled out. So sometimes, like I told you before the show, whatever, like sometimes your environment is a mirror and a reflection of like either who you are and how you showing up or things you need to work on. So most times, anything that you don't like that's currently like irritating you, annoying you, is probably something you need to work on. And the universe, God, whoever, whatever you practice, believe in, will use certain people to show you how annoying that characteristic that you have is. So sometimes, whatever, like, you got to look at who annoying you and what's annoying you and like, damn, I kind of see myself. I grew past that. Like, it's a lot of people that kind of triggered me that I had to realize, like, damn, I was that 5 years ago. So you get a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it like, and then on top of that, like, I don't care as much to be right no more. That's another thing. I don't care to be right no more. I care about how I feel. I care about my peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to be right no more.
Yeah.
And like, if that matters to you, you got it. I don't care if you was dead ass wrong as fuck.
Yeah.
You got it.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll probably argue it once. Like, you sure that's all right?
Listen, I kid you not. Damn. And you kind of was in that situation. I don't know if I should give this example.
I don't care what it. You can use the example. You can even use me if you want to.
No, it wasn't you, but you was in the example. But no, I mean, I had a situation where, you know, somebody had got real disrespectful. And when corrected and addressed, they felt like, well, if you was anybody else, I still did the same thing. Which probably is accurate, true. And I believe you. However, if I'm letting you know that you can't do that with me.
She not talking about me, y'all.
That's it. You gonna have to make with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But my biggest thing, whatever, is that like as you grow and you learn and you develop and you gonna outgrow a lot of people. And it ain't even like this is the sick part.
I've outgrown a lot of people. Never mind.
Shut up. This is the sick part. You gonna outgrow people who ain't even did shit to you. That's the sick part. Where you just like, damn, we just can't even connect. We can't, and it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
No, that'd be true.
It just they'll catch up when they get to where they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, these journeys is individual for a reason.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna grow apart, grow together. This and that. I literally, Jasmine, I don't know if you remember her or whatever. She was at the Halloween party. Was you at the Halloween party? No, you wasn't. You was at lingerie.
Yeah.
But she was at lingerie too. Light skin, curly, natural hair.
Okay.
She always at most of my shows or whatever.
I know.
But we've been friends, best friends, since the 4th grade. And when I tell you our friendship has been like this, literally, but it still gets here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what. And it's because, like, sometimes you treat those exchanges, whether it's like a friendship, family, a relationship, whatever, you treat them how you want to, like, keep them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense because even Louis, that's on my show.
Jess? I'm sorry. I ain't saying.
No, you good. I won't say it completely went, out this way, but we definitely went down different paths. Like, I got married, and
I still am like wanting to fight you. Never mind. I can't say it on air, can I?
We good. We are actually friends. Like,
okay, cool. Because
we're actually friends.
All right.
I mean, I could call her right now, and we could have a conversation.
I'm glad because
it's funny.
Anybody that do you wrong, I got beef with. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to relate to you. So if you don't want people to get fucked up, don't tell me what they did.
No, but no, we good. But even when we got married, she felt some type of way about me hanging out with my single friends per se, because they did what
single shit.
Now me, I've always been the type I'm gonna do my own thing regardless of what environment I'm in.
You're not influenced, basically.
Exactly. And I ain't gonna lie, I had tunnel vision. She gave me the gawk whenever I wanted it. I didn't have a reason to step out. Like, I had no reason to want anything else. I mean, to me at the time, she was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. She ain't ugly now. I'm just saying, I've seen more beautiful now.
You have? That's crazy. You have?
So
my finger got stuck.
How your braid snappy? How your braid?
It's the ends. The
It's
ends.
the ends. They curl.
The ends.
They curl. No. But like it was a thing. And I won't say she would try to influence like my feeling a little bit. Like, oh well, he did this, so he must honestly feel like this way about it. And it was, I never really thought about it that way, but I was like, damn, maybe Angie. Whatever, Angie.
I am not getting no comments.
Your comments not coming in?
No.
That's weird. I'll say close it and open back up. Maybe you're on the wrong one. What? Why you just do that?
I'm sorry. When you close out and then you just see whatever's on your timeline, they shaking a baby. I'm sorry.
Oh God. Which we are gonna talk about that story you brought up.
Okay.
But it was. I ain't gonna say she pinned us against each other because we never was against each other.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be certain things that'd make me like, all right, maybe I should step back. When we had took a trip to Detroit, it was me, Louis Mage, and her, and with me and her in the back seat. I'm trying to talk to them up front, and I could
wait. You were in the back seat.
We both. It was a Cadillac. It was a Cadillac.
Escalade. They had the captain cheers.
It was a CTS.
Like a Suburban.
It was a CTS. Chop, what up, Chop? She said, Eulise.
What up, what up, what up?
That's Kayla.
Oh, wait. Kayla's Chop?
I call her Chop. It was her gamer tag was Pork Chop, and I just call her Chop.
Wait, but Chop was one of the girls that I had flamed for her nipples, remember? On Kevin Marquand's show. So is it that Chop? Like chocolate Chop?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no,
Okay.
No. Not that Chop.
Because I flamed her. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry about your nipples.
No, that's not that Chop. That Chop was with a C. I call it Chop.
Okay.
With Kayla with a K.
She said, wow, not me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
you should send us your nipples so we can flame
the Patron, and they gonna be patrolling Mayho, and she ain't had no bra on in the studio, and I just kind of flamed her. I was like, her nipples is aggressive. Her nipples are like rock water tails. Like, I kind of went in on her nipples. I ain't gonna lie.
But like we had one to Detroit,
Uh-huh.
and I'm trying to talk to them from the back seat, and at that time I was even more soft spoken. Like, I just said it. However, if you ain't hear it, you ain't hear it, kind of thing. But like she felt some type of way,
Okay. Being
my significant other. She like, oh, he ignoring him when it wasn't even that. He just ain't here. Music was on, like, shit like that. So. When we got back home, we talked about it and stuff. She was like, yeah, I just feel like you being replaced and all this other stuff. And I'm like,
what?
Yeah, so it was just like, well, I mean, maybe, I'm thinking.
What up, Dave?
What up, Dave?
Bless, healthy, and wealthy, Dave.
Just said aggressive nipples stand up strong. They do. They do. What up, Dave? So I'm thinking like, okay, well, maybe, we just... I'm looking at it from more of a logical standpoint. We just at different times and different points in our life. Him and Mage at the time was really close. They're still really close. They travel everywhere together.
Okay.
So, I'm just thinking like, okay, well, maybe we just, maybe it's just different. So, she kind of started nitpicking after a while. So it was like, okay, well, maybe we are just growing apart. But like, when parties happen and stuff like that, anytime we get together, it was never like anything. I never felt slighted, and nothing like that. But taking my woman's perspective, I'm taking it into consideration. Put it like that. So that was kind of where the weave happened. But obviously once once we broke up, this nigga threw me a divorce party, which was one of the greatest parties of all time. Like, it was, people still talk about it. That's how great it was.
How long you been divorced?
Well, after the divorce party, we got back together like a year and a half later.
Nigga.
And then
that's so toxic.
Like I said, it was like what was it, a year and a half later? Might have been like 6 months.
A year and a half went to 6 months.
But like,
damn.
It was.
How long you been divorced?
Oh, we've been separated for 4 years.
4 years?
Yes, 4 years.
So you said separated, so you corrected me. So y'all not divorced?
Not legally. We have to get the paperwork done. That's only because we got some other issues that's in the way. She has 2 kids. Those kids, by law, are mine.
Oh, we not doing child support.
Right. So we trying to figure it out how we gonna get it done. I told her we need to just go and, tell them the whole situation, and maybe they'd just get all that shit straightened out. But she was trying to be more proactive, and I said, well, maybe we shouldn't be proactive in something we don't even know nothing about.
Yeah.
Let's just get it done. And that's the reason why I really haven't been like aggressively dating, because I know that could be an issue. Like,
I mean, never mind. I ain't gonna put your business out there.
Wait, no, say it. I ain't got nothing to hide.
I mean, you shot your shot at me.
I did. Absolutely. I mean, I've shot my shot at a couple people. Like I said, I have nothing to hide.
So you gonna have me in a predicament? Your wife was gonna pull up on me and beat my ass?
No. So it was never that. Because she didn't, like I said, she didn't move though. She done had 2 kids. So,
this is some love and hip hop shit.
She done had 2 kids after we split up. Well, she had the first kid after we split the first time, and then I got back with her. I was dating a woman.
Wait, you dated her after a kid?
Yes.
And y'all was still married?
Yes.
Tim, you have a heart that's disrespectfully too kind.
So
I'm offended. I'm offended.
This was my logic behind it though, because
okay.
I was talking to a woman that had 2 kids.
Okay.
And I was willing to take in those 2 kids.
Okay.
This is the woman that I married.
Okay.
That's about to have a kid.
Okay.
I could take care of this kid if I'm gonna take care of 2.
Tim, you also could be respected as a person that is still in a marriage with somebody, and she shouldn't be having no damn babies.
How it happened ain't got nothing to do with me. But I put myself in. So
that's my thing. Y'all still married. So do you have child support on that kid too?
No, I don't have child support on either kid.
I'm just saying, like she gonna just try to sneak that in. You know what? We gonna
She's
change.
actually.
We gonna have to segue. This isn't even my show, but we got to segue because I'm about to fight somebody. Yeah, we got. Yeah. So Tim, what's going on in your love life now?
I've really been chilling. I mean, like, there's a couple people that I definitely would see myself talking to, but it ain't there. Like, one, I have to fit that person into my schedule. Like, my schedule's so crazy. And
it is.
And like, I'm not the type of person that bug people. Like, and not to say
I
that
can understand that.
Not saying that it's bugging you, but like,
you only gonna ask for my time one time. It makes sense.
Yeah. So,
because if you call us dating or talking to each other, or whatever, like that has to have time set aside, like to do that. So, like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, and if my time is disrespected,
Hey, if y'all disrespecting Tim time, I will fuck y'all up.
And I don't want to disrespect anybody else's time like that either.
No, fuck that time. Your time is for
I'm the goddamn prize. So, I'm just weary of those things. Like,
Tim, you too nice.
Maybe I am.
So if you've accepted that and you said it today, so today is September 5th.
I said maybe. I didn't say I was too nice.
Tim said maybe he's too nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on that.
I considered the possibility.
I want him to have the arrogance of a fucking POF catfish. I want him to let these females know.
Chop said, "No, I'm a witness." No, Chop. honestly,
Tim,
be for real,
Tim.
and let them know that I will say how I feel, and like I will
But
move
saying
how
how
I
you
want to
feel-
feel. I'll move how I want to move. Tell them.
That's
Chop.
cool.
If anybody know Chop, know.
Okay, that's cool, Tim. But it's those forks in the road where your heart is a little bit, louder than your mind on some decisions that you need to make. Like, Tim, if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it.
I mean, I've been slightly broken down where I was like almost, where I almost gave in a couple times. Where I was like, no, I can't do it. Like, I mean, that's just the type of person I am. Like, yeah, I got a weak spot for certain things, but at the same time, if it's against my morals, I won't do it.
So, if it's against your morals, you won't do it. How about if it don't sit right with you, if it don't feel right with you,
Then
if
I
it
won't
ain't
do
just
it.
like
I won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, even Chop said, I give you that. You definitely get some shit in order, but you are super duper nice.
And I think about whatever, like he didn't get some shit in order after the 18th time somebody tried to play in his face. Tim, listen, I just hope you got bail money, okay?
She had a good neck, man.
Hey, listen, I found out my superpower too. No.
Listen.
What's up, Shell?
See, I try to tell people all the time, like, yeah, pussy. Don't get me wrong, all pussy work. Like, it might not work as well as other ones, but for the most part, it's gonna get the job done.
Is it though?
Most of the time, it's gonna get the job done.
I'm gonna buy you a girl. I didn't get nothing for your birthday. I'm gonna get you a girl.
I don't want you to purchase me a girl.
I am,
but
and it's gonna be a different nationality.
But no, I was just saying it's not all cat. Let's be real, sir. No, for sure, not all of it is the same. I agree. I'm not saying it's all the same. Some pussy don't work. But for the most part, like if I need to get it done for myself, if I gotta put in all the work, it's gonna happen. Obviously, there's some other ones that it fight back, it bite back. It spit at you.
Disrespectful.
Try to drown you.
Hey, listen. I ain't gonna lie. My shit 1408. Once you check in, you can't check out.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm sorry. If you're a horror movie buff, like, you call that.
For sure. However, what I was saying is, jaws. When you got talented jaws, it's a whole different level.
Upper echelon. Because you ain't had to do no work for it. Damn.
It's not even so much that you ain't got to do work for it.
Think about it. You ain't working for it. You're laying there.
Sometimes you fuck back. You fuck back.
No. But you said jaws.
Yeah.
We talking about jaws. You ain't. Well, I guess if you.
Yeah. You fuck the face back. You fuck the face back.
Down real quick.
Yeah. You fuck the face back. But when you talented with those,
you telling me I could have been a freaking trophy wife all this time?
I'm telling you, like, the shit is when
that's crazy.
You that like niggas won't leave you alone. They won't.
But
stop
see, I got a complex because I feel like I don't want you to be like thinking in your head, suck my dick, bitch, while I'm sucking your dick. Like, I don't like that. I don't like it.
But you like being called a nasty slut when you getting fucked?
You say what?
Would you like being called a nasty slut when you getting fucked?
No. Don't call me no nasty slut.
Some women like that.
Call me Miss Nasty.
Call me Miss Nasty slut.
Make it respectable.
You gotta make it nasty. He said good hair won't keep us.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
no, because 9 times out of 10, the good hair comes from somebody that you don't really fuck with anyway. Think about it.
So if it's somebody that you fuck with, and doing it when you wasn't expecting, wake you up to it, like, hey, I just want to give you some head, like, those, you ain't leaving that. Unless it's really that toxic.
Everybody got a head doctor on reserve. And when I say everybody, I mean men. Like, yeah. Like, nah.
I'm with Shelly because, yeah.
No, listen. Everybody, and I mean men, got a head doctor on reserve. Like, it's that one girl you You spit little game too.
I got head lots of times and left them all.
Listen. See? And that's my friend.
You said gotten head. You got good head? Was it great? Was it excellent? Was it the best head you had?
I feel like that compliments a person's character more than it being the end all be all.
Absolutely.
If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like those fire ass like sex sessions that you have with certain people, it be just that though.
That's a fact.
Because y'all ain't going outside. You know what I mean? It's just that.
Well, see, in my situation, it wasn't just the head. The head was the cherry on top.
No, you saying it wasn't just the head because you a nice motherfucker.
No, seriously, it was definitely like listen, like I don't just
He
talk
said
outside
shoes
of
blown
my
off gray head, but nah.
Exactly. No,
He said, you ain't about to have me pussy with, bitch. I don't care how good it is. He got pride, that's what that is.
No, that's ego. No, but
what up, Tab?
It wasn't just that. Like, you know, our like the good times was really good. Obviously, the bad times was ugly. And it was definitely more good times than bad times. It's just the bad times when they happened, they was devastating. Nothing. It wasn't even like cheating. It was
Did you
all,
ever cry?
It was all absolutely. It was.
She
all,
made you cry? I'm fucking her up. Oh, bitch, if you listening.
I mean, that was like, I said this.
What up,
like,
Lamont?
The fact, what up, is that Derek Lamont or Lamont 330?
They tapping in, Tim. What's going on?
What up, y'all? Damn, I forgot. I mean, like, I joke about this. I was like, shit, I thought that shit was forever. Like, you know how hard it is for me to get off one knee when I get down? Like, you know how hard that is? Like, that's commitment, goddammit.
The fact that you was on one knee.
I was on one knee.
Nigga.
I got on one knee.
Any
the weight of the world
factors?
on my knee.
It was any supporting factor, like you was leaned on a chair or something like that?
No.
That is commitment,
nigga. That's commitment. So
you didn't
like,
even tell her, hey, come here. Like from a sitting position, like, hey, come here.
I ain't doing it. Like, you know, that was, and so it definitely meant a lot. Like,
he said, what's going on? I heard was good head. I had to say.
What up, Tap Easy?
Oh my God.
But like it was, you know, it was way more than that. Like, you know, I mean, I like I said, we had, first off, it was like my whole 20s.
Okay.
Like, and
so she stole your 20s.
She stole my 20s for sure. Definitely stole my 20s. I was just talking about this. I was just talking about this with Mage. Like, you know, I felt like, you know, where I am now was held back because of that.
Well, yeah, any major life decision pauses life, if that makes sense. So, like, you have a lot of women who had kids early. Mm-hmm. Well, once their kids is grown and out the house, they're going to wild out. Because guess what? If you had them at 18 and they turn 18, you're back 18 again. People who go to jail. If you go in at 22 and do 10 years, you may be physically 32, but your mental is still 22.
Facts.
It's just big stuff changes your life. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got married, you probably, how old was you when you got married?
25.
And then out of that situation, like free and clear, like y'all still legally separated, but like free and clear, how old was y'all when it was like said and done?
29, 28.
So you pretty much delayed like 4 years.
Yeah.
So although you're 34, you're really just 30.
Because we got together at 20, married at 25, and then we went through the little whatever that was afterwards.
He said, "Damn, so your youth, my guy."
Yeah, right. Definitely, because I was Saudi. I was like, "Damn, I could have been out here." Like, you're right. Now I'm too cautious. I'm too conscious to be a thought. Like, it's
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, "Fuck it, I can thought of it at 32."
Right. Definitely, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Niggas is doing it anyway. Like, might as well just join the crew. You know.
Listen, might as well. But no, I mean, like, Tim, like, you a good dude. Like, you gotta realize, like, think about it. after homicide, suicide, incarceration, homosexuality, and all the different factors, women outnumber men 7-1. So when I say it's slim pickings, it's slim fucking pickings. Like, I'm not
a slim pick anyway, so.
Yeah, you is.
I don't know what.
No, but I mean, like, so you gotta really, you as a black man in America, I ain't gonna lie, you really got the power in your hands to maneuver how you want to maneuver, because think about it, like, yeah, you is a catch. Like, for real.
Y'all heard her say it at 6:49.
No, for real, because if you think about it, like, who gonna give you the space, cultivate the environment for you to grow, heal, and learn while also being loved? Women. Like, that ain't everywhere.
It ain't, and I think that's another reason why I'm not rushing. That's another reason why, like, I'm making sure that I make the right pick this time. Don't get me wrong. What? I'm a witness to that too. But talk to my bro Nice, he a catch. Hey.
That part.
I appreciate you. You have to know what he said. What's happening? You have to know you a prize pimp. Hey.
But now, why do you? But no, like, Tim, like, you extra modest. Where does that come from? Cause why you can't say I'm that nigga and stand on it, literally.
Just kind of my upbringing. My mom always told me, you're not better than anybody. You know, don't treat others as if they're beneath you. And that's kind of just stuck with me.
But that don't mean that you got to be beneath them.
That's true. I'm not saying that I am. You know, I definitely, like, I know how to sell myself for sure. So, like, but I also ain't got to hate on nobody to sell myself. So, like, I guess that's where it come into play.
But why does it have to be either or? Why it can't be both?
Well, I think that's where that's what I attempt to do, to be both.
Okay.
I say attempt because, I mean, I don't know if I'm doing it, but I mean, apparently I am. But it's so just, I just feel like who I am comes through. Like, I always say this, like, you don't have to see my balls and know I'm a man. Like, I don't have to show my balls.
Because you got titties.
Facts. They big as fuck. They comfortable. Come suck one, bitch.
Hey, that's energy. You touched it for 2 seconds. You're like, ooh, let me see how.
It's there.
Listen.
I use it when it's necessary.
Okay, all right. Long as it's there.
It's there. But just, I only dig into that when I need to.
Well, no, I mean, I think, like, for a lot of times, and I, again, was just talking about this recently, a lot of people don't think win-win. It doesn't have to be me versus you. It could be us.
Yeah.
So people don't think win-win in situations and exchanges between people. And I think, like, that will, like, change a lot of environments and situations if you think win-win.
Tyrone actually came up to me Saturday. He said, what I love about you the most is I can win with you. And I mean, that's a big compliment. I feel like, that's.
Well, no, Tim, you funny as fuck.
I appreciate it. But it was also just the fact that I give flowers to the people. I don't just try to take.
But you got to realize at the end of the day, and this is something I had to realize in college, I'll never forget. Antoine Renee, Mr. Two First Names is what I called him. He was a quarterback.
First name.
His name was Antoine Renee. I used to call. He's like literally saved in my phone if his number's the same, whatever, under Mr. Two First Names. But no, I was in college, and I'm telling you, like, Tim, like, this hit my soul to where I can regurgitate it now for you. So he had his girlfriend at the time take me to get some clothes, and I'm like, no, you ain't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't have any clothes for, like, church and, like, regular. I used to literally wear my hoop stuff so much. Like, I used to wear my scarf, like, my hair covered so much. People thought it was like a religion. Like, I went to an all-white private Catholic college. And I kid you not, I used to wear my scarf tied kind of like Tupac. So they was like, I know what a hijab is, but what is that?
I know what
real. Listen,
But she out here like thug life.
Listen, I used to cover myself up so much. You know what I'm saying? Just so I wouldn't be in people's, limelighters. I used to water myself down. So when he had his girlfriend at the time that would take me and get some clothes, I was like, you ain't got to do that. Tim, I'm going to tell you like he told me. Don't block my blessings. If somebody genuinely wants to do something for you out the kindness of their heart, let them. If they genuinely want to support you, so be there for you. Anything they want to genuinely do, you'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? Let them. Don't block their blessings. So when people want to do stuff for you, when people want to praise you, people want to put you on that pedestal, let them. Get used to it. This is your new normal. It's okay. And like
Top said preach.
Not you got a sound button for that. Don't you added that because of me? I'm done. No, like for real, whatever. Like you don't understand. Like think about it. If I genuinely, out of my kindness of my heart, want to do something for you, like called you about the birthday drink, right? You know what I'm saying? Cause I am highly inebriated. I ain't gotta work early. I took advantage. I ain't gonna lie.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all. But no, I mean, like, when people really want to, like, do stuff for you and look out for you or whatever, let them. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to receive. And one thing about it is you have to practice those genuine exchanges so that way other stuff can find you. Because I noticed, like, once I let people who, not y'all have such, but I'm done. But no, not all exchange or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when I know, like, they really trying to do something for me or whatever, I accept it. And, like, I know that, like, when I accept things where I'm familiar with, other stuff start coming because you train yourself to receive and not always, like, push back or try to adjust. Because, like, even as a female, I'll get somebody say, oh, your nails are so nice. And I'm like, I need to fill in, girl. And we start watering down compliments to the level of which we feel like we can receive. Why? I don't care if I'm missing 12 and I only got 10 fingers. Thank you, bitch. Yeah, they is.
I guess your toenails too, I guess.
But no, like, we got to get out of that. And I don't know what it is. I think it's like a cultural thing with black folks. Like, we always water down or have a hard time receiving things that come from a genuine place.
Yeah. Tap said, be careful though, because people will get a big entitlement.
Oh, listen, I'm a firm believer that black entitlement is worse than white privilege.
Please enlighten us.
No problem. So this thing, you got white privilege, right? But then you have black entitlement. Unfortunately, because of our cultural differences, black people always want to give their child the world. I'm going to give you the world. I'm going to give you, what I didn't have. I'm going to give. Keyword, give. So if all your life you was told that things would be given to you, why wouldn't you have entitlement issues?
See, it was always the opposite for us, definitely, because it was more so you got to earn.
When were you born?
Your keep. 89.
Yeah, that was the last of the Mohicans. For real, because honestly, I would say that turn of events didn't really happen to the 90s.
I'd say like 94.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the beginning of, I want to be my child's best friend. I want them to like, you pretty much was loving on them the way you wanted to be loved. But from a parental standpoint, not a friend or a level. That's the reason why kids feel like they're on the same level as their parents. Yeah. Because you love them the way you wanted to be loved, not realizing that you're a parent right now.
I was working on something like this joke, where I don't know if it's a joke or if it's just something that's gonna lead into some shit.
Crack babies.
Damn crack babies, that's hilarious. But I'm wondering what a switch happened. Like, we've always had CPS. Child Protective Services has been around forever. But the parents back in the day used to say, I don't give a fuck, call them niggas, tell them to come
Please.
Get you. Right.
CPS was literally like the real-time abortion. Because come get this motherfucker.
Right. But now it's really used as a weapon. And I feel like it's like all the people that's running CPS now are the people that were mistreated or abused or felt like they were supposed to have more as a kid. that's running it. So now that they doing extra more foot,
she said real time,
right? they the ones that like they doing extra. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that these kids aren't supposed to have more. They aren't supposed to get that. But like that tough love was necessary. Like honestly, I feel like with that tough love, built strong character. It built strong people.
It built you to be able to survive the real world.
Right.
Let's talk about it.
And I mean, I'm not saying that the introduction of social media and the social bullying and the increase of
hey, I never social bullying. Close the laptop.
on God, because like that goes back to just shit. They can say what they want to you. If they ain't doing shit to you, you right. My parents have told me that. Nowadays, people getting caught. Oh, they said what? They parents going up to the school to want to beat
your
up.
Child don't even know the difference between there, and there. You ready to fight the principal, and your child don't even know the difference between there, and there.
Like they ready to go to the war for their kid. Which don't get me wrong, love your child, absolutely go to war for your child. But back in the day, it was more so. This teacher is telling the truth about your kid. Like, your kid bad as fuck. What you gonna do about it? Shit, I grew up in the area where the parents came up there and they did something about it. They whooped you.
Well,
they whooped
you also
your ass
got
in
to think
front of
about
them,
every person that has a child ain't a parent.
That's a fact.
Because I ain't gonna say a lot, but some situations, females had that kid to control a man.
My mom was my bully.
Yeah, I seen that.
Get your ass no, come back in until the street lights go off.
Listen, a lot of some women.
My mom
I ain't
was
gonna say
definitely a bully. Y'all love her. I love her too. But she's scary, goddamn it.
Listen, my mom was a whooping ninja. I ain't gonna lie. My mom was a whooping ninja. There's not one person, even my father, that can say my mom has whooped us. When I tell you, my mom literally finds like the opportunity to whoop us by ourselves. She really do. Cause I can't even remember the one time we had a group whooping was the only time I see her even whoop my sister. Like I'm telling you, my mom was a whooping ninja. Like that joke that I had, like about like so. For the viewers, everybody who got kids ain't a parent. Listen, we gonna put a pin in it. But no, my last whooping that I got from my mother was because I had left food in the basement.
Oh God.
I'm
scared for you already.
I know, right? It was milk and cookies.
Cookies and shit.
Exactly, right? And my mom told me like, don't leave that bowl in my basement. And I used to watch TV in my parents' bedroom all the fucking time. And my parents' bed was my parents had a mirror canopy. So they had 4 posts.
Oh,
and
wow.
then the
They
canopy,
had movies in that motherfucker.
Listen, and the canopy was a mirror. So you could lay in the bed and look up at yourself. And back in the day, it was a water bed.
That's hilarious.
So I'm laying in the bed, watching TV. And my mom come in, she sling into the room. Like, you know how, like, you open the door just enough for your body to get into it? But ain't nobody trying to follow you? That's how she got the door. She slinked into that motherfucker. Like, didn't I tell you I leave that bowl in the basement? I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm going to get it. I couldn't even get out the bed. She's like, nah, stay right there. When I tell you my mother lunged on me like a motherfucking cheetah on a gazelle. Like for real. And start beating my ass uncontrollably. And what fucked me up is that I could see my ass being beat. Mirror canopy. And so,
yeah, watching your ass whooping.
Listen, I got an ugly cry. Like it's ugly. Like it's ugly. Like it's type retarded for real. Like
that's so funny.
And so the more I cry, the more I'm laughing at myself because I look ugly as fuck. And you know, black mamas, you can't laugh while you being disciplined. So the harder I laugh, the harder she going. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle, people. A vicious fucking cycle.
Slippery slope.
So I maneuvered my way. I kind of pushed her, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of pushed my mama. And I got her up off of me or whatever, and I like threw myself on the floor off the bed because it was a platform bed. Like, cause it had drawers under it and everything. Like, the bed sat at your waist. That's how high up the bed was with a mirror canopy. So I threw myself on the floor and I was like, Ma, I ain't laughing at you. The mirror. And when I tell you, she looked up and was like, oh. That was my last whooping. But listen, but like I'm telling you, like these kids nowadays, they need the dinner table.
Yeah.
And then, when was the last time you heard of people sitting down at a table to have dinner with their family outside of Thanksgiving and the holidays and cookouts? The dinner table was where you got all of your social skills, your knowledge, your troubleshooting, your discernment. Like that's where you got all the meat and potatoes to be able to navigate this thing called life.
That's a fact.
So if you're treating your child as a pet, feeding them and putting them in front of a screen, make sure they don't bother you. And the only time they actually get an exchange from you is when they're in trouble.
My parents did that. They gave me my food.
What do you expect from a child? I'm just saying, like, what do you expect?
No, that's a fact.
So guess what? If the only time I'm going to get your attention is when I'm being bad, I'm going to be the fucking worst. And that's literally what we're dealing with right now.
I can say I didn't have to be bad to get attention. Because I wasn't bad. I was a good kid.
We know. We know, Tim.
I was a good kid.
You're a good person.
He gave me some food in the video game. I'm the best.
He said again, preach. Well, no, I mean, like, for real, like, think about it. I think, honestly, some of the problems with dating is a reflection of upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Because you have this young man being raised by a single mother who is either showing him the best or the worst. And then you put him in a position to where he has to either choose to be a villain or a victim, because they do both.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Of a situation that was out of their control, but they know how to maneuver it because of how their mama was. And I'm a real big, firm believer of, show me your mama, I know who you are. Because when it comes to men, their mama is a big, like, cornerstone of their character. When it comes to women, their father is a big cornerstone of their character. So when I see you interact with women, especially your mother, or how you feel about your mother, whether you express it or not, you know what I'm saying? I pay attention. Because either you're going to be like her, or you're going to be the men that she dated. So either you're going to be out here finessing niggas and taking them for all they got, or, you know what I'm saying, or you're going to be the villain and be that nigga that treats your mom the worst and be that nigga. But you're never, ever, ever going to choose to be under somebody's thumb.
Tab said I was bad as hell, the #1 rock thrower in the hood. I got 3 whoopings a day.
Nigga, we know. Nigga, you got a whole ass certified complex.
My nigga Tap easy.
Nah, but he a good dude though. Tap a good dude.
I fuck with Tap. That's my dog. That nigga said, your dick is my dick. I'm gonna get you some pussy. I was saying, sometimes at first I was like, damn, should I take out an offense? Like, do you think I can't get no pussy? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. So when Notorious came out, big niggas was a thing. And then I can say this: when transgenders was running rampant, big girls became a thing. And I'm only saying, listen, respectfully, I'm only saying that because men knew that they were real women.
That's a fact.
I'm not for nothing else.
Don't cancel her. She's telling the truth.
I'm not fat shaming at all.
Right.
But men knew they were real women.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to deal with the guessing games and everything like that, whatever. Like, but no, there are some quality big people out here. Don't get me, I ain't, you know, I was big fucking 40, 50 pounds ago. Like this time last year, like, I was a big bitch. Like,
Eulise, she was never really a big bitch.
Yes, I was.
Need you to know that.
I was built like Eggman off of Sonic. I was. As a matter of fact, because you said that, I'm going to post a fucking picture to my story when I leave here to show you I was a big bitch.
You were bigger than you are. Yes, I give you that. But you were never big.
Okay.
You was still nicely shaped.
Dude, I made a fucking burger with 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. Like, don't.
So when are you making that again?
Hey, listen. We haven't really got locked in yet, so I can make that this weekend.
Hey, don't tempt me. I will be over at your house.
I I make
Soon as
the
I can
best
finish.
grilled cheese sandwiches ever.
Hey, dope.
Like it be golden brown and buttery. Like you know that buttery glaze
I'm gonna need that. Quit playing with me.
with a burger.
Playing with me. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say my. I'm gonna talk to you after the show. No, they be throwing
They be throwing me
at me. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You can read it.
Oh yeah, no, they be throwing it at me. So why not pass it to my dog? Cause I'm too nasty to hit them all. got to be careful. And nigga have a bump on his lip.
My God. She said I got my plate ready. Where do I pull up?
That's what I'm saying,
listen,
Chop.
I am such like a culinary like enthusiast, if that makes sense. It's like, so I like cooking like different. I got like different ideas for like food. She said, "Eulise, I'm hungry." Listen, all right, listen, don't play with me because I get back in my bag. I don't advertise certain things because I have to be in the mood for them. Like I can do hair, but I have to be in the mood to do hair. I can cook. I've been cooking since I was 4.
Yeah, I'm pulling up to your house.
Listen, I've been cooking because you don't believe me. I've been cooking since I was 4. Like my dad was from down south. He had me at 40. He wasn't playing no microwave and TV dinner or shit. I've been cooking since I was 4. He would put me at that stove, turn the heat on low. Eggs will take you 5 minutes, took me 20. You know what I'm saying?
Them eggs was probably fluffy as
listen,
hell. If they was cooked on
and
that
I'm
low.
watching them, like he taught me scratch. Ain't no can. I know how to make gravy from scratch.
Oh yeah.
Man, if you know what gravy, I know how to make a roux from scratch. Okay, that's down south right there. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like I'm busy as fuck and I'm doing my comedy, so I buy a lot of food. But once I get back in the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna fuck up a Sunday dinner for y'all.
Man,
Kayla, you invited.
Do not be teasing me. Nah, what up, Auntie?
Aw, hey Auntie Karen. But no, I really do like. I really get a kick out of seeing people smile.
Me too.
Whether it's comedy, whether it's an act of service, like cooking for them or whatever. Like I kid you not, like in a year 2017, I made 14 pans of macaroni. Because when I tell you I make the best pan of macaroni and cheese you ever had, I'm serious.
You
like
heard that, Chop?
Yeah.
Cause
I got the invite. I'll be there. Yes.
I need a pan.
No, for real. I wanna cook for my comedy family. For real.
I would love to. Listen. We could do. I'm already going to a Friendsgiving, but I could do multiple Friendsgiving.
Oh, I definitely am doing a Friendsgiving.
I'll make the dressing.
You know how to make dressing?
So my grandfather used to. Every time I was about to walk out the house, hey nigga, where you going? Well, we got to cook. Fuck, like a whole plan's thrown. Like so.
I bring the cups.
a little soda. My grandfather, he made like when he had knee surgery. He had couple knee surgeries.
Okay.
So we had help him do certain things around the house. Of course, the yard. All that shit. But
trust me, I was my daddy's son. Like for real, he had 4 girls. I was the son. I was told I was gonna be a boy. But go ahead. We'll talk about that later.
Right. So Thanksgivings, I'm holiday certified. Like,
what up, Dub?
What up, Dub? Dubbington. And this bitch like a tampon.
There you
go. He said, Tap said, I'm there. Hot,
so go play.
I can smash. That's hilarious. But yeah, my dressing is like top tier. Like my grandma Carmen, she gets mad at me when I don't make her one. Like
I ain't gonna lie. You know how you got that dish that you make for the family?
Yeah.
Like literally, like every time that I go like for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or holidays, whatever, I know I gotta make the macaroni and cheese. And when I tell you, even one year. Thanksgiving, I forgot that all the stores closed on the holiday. I'm like, I'll wake up and just buy all the food. You know what I'm saying? I woke up, everything closed. Every fucking grocery store is closed. And I gotta make a pan of macaroni and cheese for my family.
JG.
When I tell you I went to Family Dollar.
You made Family Dollar work? Tap said he's gonna make some rig.
When I tell you I made Family Dollar work. I got every bag of cheese that they had. I got the little Barilla, because that's the brand they had. Barilla, corkscrew, macaroni, because I use elbow, but they had the corkscrew. I had to make it work.
Right. That's all it is elbow, just longer. Like.
Listen, I made the macaroni and cheese, brought it to my family, and I waited until after they ate. So like, so how's the macaroni and cheese? They're like, it's good as always. And then told them about my travesty.
And it was like, for real?
No, for real. Listen, I'm telling you, I literally can be in my bag on some food shit. And my cousin is a culinary artist. So I learned a lot of stuff from her. I
used to watch the food channel, like not on some fat shit, but on some fat shit. And then, me and Tyra, I think you met my sister. We used to try to recreate.
All right, Dub, you invited to the cookout.
Let me say, I always get tasked to make macaroni and cheese.
But potato salad, I got the macaroni and cheese.
So bring the potato salad, so we can say who made the potato salad. It was Dub. I love potato salad, by the way. I mean, there's not too many foods I don't like. I hate olives.
You don't like olives?
I don't like olives at all.
Really?
I hate olives.
Why?
Black olives, green olives, shit. I don't like olive oil from Popeye. Like, it's...
Is it the texture? Or like, what is it?
It's the taste.
The taste?
I don't like the taste.
Okay.
I do not like...
What else you don't eat?
3-day-old booty. That's about it.
But 2.5 day. Bitch, you're pushing it. Bitch, you're pushing it.
No, I don't. So I think I like strawberries now. Not sure.
Salty ass eyeballs. So you and Kayla are the same person.
I do like olive oil itself, so I'm okay with olive oil. But I do not like olives.
What else?
Like I said, strawberries.
Why?
I like strawberry flavored things. I like strawberry jam.
Okay, I like banana flavored things, but I like bananas.
Yeah, so it's just like the stuff like that. Like
kiwis, is it the seeds or the texture? Is it the texture?
Texture? Strawberries is the texture.
Okay.
Kiwi, same. It's the texture.
Okay. So it's like the mushy. Because I can't deal with things I can't chew. So I don't eat pudding. I don't eat yogurt.
That's just so funny because you really can't chew it.
Only because when I was a little girl, I'm allergic to bees, and there was a bee in my pudding.
Oh wow!
And so I didn't know, and I just like scooped and swallowed it, and I ended up having a reaction like real bad. So like if I can't chew it, I don't eat it, except for Jell-O ice cream. I literally just got like to milkshakes, but even that I'm still like kind of weird about. You know what I'm saying? But like if I can't chew it to know what's in it, I'm cool.
Yeah, I feel it.
And then bananas are too mushy.
Bananas too mushy. But I mean,
and I wish I liked them because I be having cramps.
That's super. Oh my god, potassium.
Exactly.
The super ripe bananas be mushy, but like the ones that's not.
And you know what? I thought about eating like the semi-ripe ones because they have like a little bit more like bite to them. A little
more of a give, yeah.
It's just like once you break it down, like I can't swallow it. Like I can chew it up, I can't swallow it. It's thick.
JG said, I've hated olives. I hated olives until a few years ago. Now I don't mind them.
And you know what? Your palate does change over time because I ain't gonna lie. When I got in college, I did not eat cottage cheese.
I still don't.
But when I see it, it's almost like if I see somebody enjoying it, I want to try it. So when I went to, again, an all-white private college, they dogging cottage cheese. And I'm like, all right, let me see what's up. And it wasn't that bad.
My grandma makes this Jell-O salad. It's like Jell-O, whipped cream, and like cottage cheese. That's the only time I eat cottage cheese. She said, "True, I hated fish for years."
Yeah.
So you move out the way when he about to say,
No. I'm a trooper.
That's so funny.
I eat kids, not bananas. I'll be a playground on my gums.
Not a playground.
Yes,
I know somebody's happy. Something got unplugged. That's so funny. Bird fed. Not the boneless kids special. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. Boneless kids is wild.
What? Just make your teeth fuzzy. It's okay.
Just make your teeth fuzzy. I will never know. She could tell me how she felt that. That's so funny. Oh,
I think the fuzzy ones is the overweight ones. Got some overweight kids in there.
It's a good source of calcium too. I thought it was protein. I don't know.
We don't know what we taking in.
Oh my god.
We just love y'all enough.
That is so funny. Oh, boneless kid special is crazy. Oh.
Let me get number 2.
Extra sauce. No. Oh, that's so funny.
Extra thrive. Let me know what's coming. Oh my god. This is going to derail. Seriously.
Oh, I didn't go that far. Oh.
I fell out the chair, sir.
You did.
I did. I was trying to push back, and then it was like, oh, body falling.
I keep them with clear skin. I heard it was good for their skin.
Skincare routine. My man.
Well, I'm gonna just say, I think the pussies I've been eating ain't got the juice, the hair growth.
Hey, Tim.
Okay,
let's get back to the fact that you're funny as fuck, right? Let's talk about this. Because when we did the lingerie show, and remember how I had like vendors, you know what I'm saying, there or whatever?
Yeah.
And like the one vendor, she gave like free samples. And he was like, do you get free samples? Listen, the comedic timing of that. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Tim a funny boy. Funny man.
You said you got to drink the squirt, Tim. I drink it. I bathe in it. I put it all over. Like it just ain't. It ain't.
So wait, y'all down with girls squirting in your face?
Yeah, I am. I know they say it's urine. I don't think so. I mean, it probably have a little trace in there. Sure. You know. They say it's a little trace in there. I don't think so. It goes against my religion, my beliefs.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been on both sides of the fence, and I promise you, like, eating pussy is way easier than sucking dick. I mean, you wouldn't have no comparison.
I don't.
But, like, eating pussy is so easy. Like, just sucking that motherfucker.
Right. So, to be fair, you also have a pussy to know exactly what the pussy need or want. We have to either have talent or
you got a special set of skills. Now you said special set of skills. Find you, nigga.
All right.
He said drown me.
On God.
Oh my
God. Or you gotta really be in tune with the woman that you fucking with to
absolutely. I think chemistry is a thing.
To find out what she likes and shit like that. I mean, personally, I love women. Like it was funny. Somebody asked me yesterday, "What's your type?" Really don't have one. Be cute. That's it. Like honestly, have a good. I want to be able to have a good conversation with you. I do want to be physically attracted to you because I don't want to be like, damn, every 5 seconds. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm a man, so if I see something beautiful, I'm gonna look at it, but I'm not gonna act on it. But if I'm not physically attracted
I'm definitely okay with like looking. Like I even point out, like if my dude like big asses or big tits, hey babe, look, she has some big ass titties.
Oh God.
Only because again, upbringing. My parents did that. Like my dad liked breasts or big booties. My mom liked legs. So even my dad would be like, hey, he got some nice legs, don't he? Not like on no gay shit or whatever, but he'll point out like, hey, look at his legs. Like
that's what you like, ain't it, baby?
Yeah. I mean, and that's security to me.
Facts.
You know?
My mom has hooked up my dad with some of her friends. Like, my mom...
Wait, your dad's still around?
Yes. Timbuktuesday Senior is definitely around. We almost lost him last year to cancer.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
He had stage 4 cancer, but he beat it. Shout out to my dad being a trooper. The doctor almost got fucked up that was treating him. First off, he pushed my grandma out the way.
What?
Yeah. And then second, he like, my dad had a tube in him because he had blood clots.
Okay.
He had prostate cancer. And it like fucked up all his lower bottom, whatever. So they had a tube in him to get all the blood clots out. The nigga just yanked it out of shit. He just yanked the tube. He deflated the balloon and yanked the bitch out. And then he said some foul shit, like some shit that you shouldn't be saying to a patient at all. Shit pissed me off. I grabbed the nurse immediately once, my dad told me what he said. I said, I need to know who this doctor is. And she told me, apparently he talked to the nurses even dirty. And the next day, the head of the department came and apologized to my dad and everything. But yeah, we almost lost him, but he fought, and he was definitely down. Like he was in the negative. I'm like, nah, Dad, we ain't thinking like that.
And you know what? That right there, yeah, I'd have been on that same shit, because like being in the medical profession, like I ain't gonna shout it out because I'm drunk, but being in that's the one thing that my patients will tell you. I don't play with their care at all. That was like literally like thing. I don't even have to like you, because it's patients I don't really care for whatever reason. But I also work with patients who have mental, you know what I'm saying. So I don't really go there with them when they having those episodes, because I know you're already crazy. What the fuck am I entertaining for? But I don't play when it comes down to care. Yeah. Like, because at the end of the day, I don't have to do this job. I can choose anything else. Facts. Like I can literally be a beard. I can literally go down to Atlanta, find a gay man, be his arm candy, and live comfortable for the rest of my life. I can do that. I can find a well-off man, suck his dick twice, because the first one he'll be like, it's cool. Second one, still deal. So I can suck his dick twice, and because I don't have to do what I do, but I choose to do what I do because I like what I do. You know? Facts. So I don't. When you talk about like healthcare, and those are to me, I look at badges and white coats the same.
He said in my drinking days, all she had to do was have a pulse.
Oh my God! Listen,
that's funny.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when it come out to dudes, I really just date short. I couldn't date short. Like you can be my short side nigga. Cause my main nigga ain't gonna believe. Fake. You think I'm fucking with this short nigga? Like look at you. You 6'4". Like I ain't dealing with this 5'1" nigga like this. And on top of that, if I date short, like I tall nigga beat his ass. I told you shut the fuck up. Now look at you, lip all swole. I call you on Saturday.
That shit's so funny.
No, but I mean, shit. Back in the day, man, all I do was be tall, and then I realized like that wasn't what you really wanted. Because literally, I've dated people who are literally all that was tall. They didn't have no substance. They didn't have no morals, ethics. They were just tall.
See, that's what I'm dating for substance now. Like I definitely.
And you will realize, not to cut you off, but you will realize when you date for substance, you date not based on what you want, but more so your needs. You know what I'm saying? Like the needs will come with the wants.
Yeah. Facts. I agree with that 100%. Like and I'm not necessarily looking for a woman that can do for me. Like, what can she do for me? What can she do for me? It's not so much that, but it's kind of what can I learn from you?
Because you got to be able to grow.
And I want to be able to grow, and I want us to be able to grow together. Like, I'm okay with even if we divide and conquer, but when we come back together, like, hey, this is what I gathered. This is what I gathered. How to, let's teach each other what we learned from when we divided.
Absolutely.
And I'm big on, like, we don't have to talk all day, but once we come home together, like, let's talk about our day. Let's eat together. Let's, like, that was honestly a problem. I don't know if it was a problem, but she would be upset that I wouldn't be texting her all day, talking to her all day. But when I come home, I'm trying to eat at the table. I'm trying to decompress with you at the table. Like, I want to talk about my day and all this other stuff. And it was funny. She actually said she didn't appreciate that until after,
of course,
we was over with.
It's always after, because you got a point of reference now. You know what was good and you know what wasn't. You got a point of reference now. Tap is fucking crazy. He said, shit, I used to go for the crazy ones because I thought if she wasn't crazy, she ain't have that good.
I mean,
what the
but
fuck
that's
is wrong with y'all?
Well, that's a fact though. Crazy girls got that. I don't know what it
Really?
is. Man, Eulise.
I'm not out here. So
You might have heard Thursday that I like crazy girls. It's not 100% true, but I do like just a little bit, a smidget of toxic.
Why?
Because it's like, it's weird. Like, it's hard to explain. But one, I will say one point is usually they got some good ass pussy, or some crazy ass neck. So it's
double whammy.
It's usually one of those.
But you do realize there's some healthy, mentally healthy women out here that got the same thing.
Yeah,
but see, the thing about it is, whatever, like them crazy girls only want you to bring them goldfish and juicy juice. And yeah, that's yeah.
Chop said, yeah, the crazy ones got it. I know this is random, but I've been knocked out for trying to come to rescue a woman who started an altercation. Now I'm not simping for nobody unless I'm strapped.
Aww.
Fuck that.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now. So this is the thing. This is sick. So I am the youngest of the youngest of 15.
Damn, they was fucking.
Yeah. So my mother is the youngest of 15. So I could literally ask somebody, what generation you want the smoke from? Because when I tell you my mother's side of the family is with the shits, I'm not disregarding my father's side. But when I tell you, like, I kid you not, years ago, I had posted a picture of me in Long Beach, California. And I said, crip walking in Long Beach. And one of my exes had posted, be careful where you do that at. And my cousin, first cousin at that, who was like 50 something, had commented, oh no, she good wherever she go because of my set. But like they literally be on that. Like my dad's best friend, I posted a picture with my dad's best friend, where his hand at? Why he touching you? Like, so when I tell you, you have a responsibility as a woman, just as somebody who let me say this, you have a responsibility as a person who is loved by other people not to be on fuck shit. Because one thing about it is, I could literally tell them, hey, this dude looked at me the wrong way. And they will literally make a permanent decision.
No, yeah, you absolutely.
Based
100%.
on the fact that I told him, hey, I don't like. So, as somebody who is loved, I don't care if it's about one or multiple people, please handle yourself accordingly, that way that people don't have to deal with the bullshit unless they got to deal with the bullshit. Because one of my friends, and you do what you're supposed to do, right? One of my friends got literally a year in prison because her brother was with this girl who put her hands on him. So as the sister went over there to handle her business, she did beat brakes off the hoe. But then she turned around and pressed charges on my friend. Now, mind you, her brother's face is all scratched up from her attacking him. But because she went over to the house they was living at and her name was on the lease, it looked like, you know what I'm saying, something like that, whatever. So my friend ended up doing a year in honor of her brother. So, like, yeah, you could be loved, but be responsible with that love. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, I don't tell my family shit about what's going on with me, because when I tell you, like, they will literally be on some trash. My mother was raised on 30th and Central.
Oh, you know, she was. I ain't gonna say she was
went
born
to
in the
East Tech.
trash. I ain't gonna say. I was about to say she was born.
My mother is a roach.
She dwelled in the.
East Tech scarabs. If you look up scarab, it's an ancient roach. So you know when you watch Return of the Mummy or the Mummy,
that's a fact.
Them little those are ancient roaches. That's East Tech. That's
Please
their
tell me
mascot,
you done this on.
roach,
Please tell me you done this on stage. Please tell me you
My
done
mother is an ancient roach. What generation you want to smoke from? No, but I mean, for real, like, Tim, you got people who fuck with you heavy, so you got to be responsible and how you handle your exchanges with people. Because, no, for real, like, I ain't respect a little bit to your ex-wife, but no, like, for real, like,
trust me, you ain't the only one. Like,
bruh.
First off, niggas was happy it was over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I would do a year standing on my head about my sister. See?
I'll do years.
Listen,
I would.
I choke water over mines, and when I say mines, that's anybody who I consider mines. So literally, like Tim, mine. That's me. Not like that. You show me the fuck I'm saying. So let me find out that a female was any type of way disrespectful, because everybody wasn't raised the same, and I don't care what nobody say. Nowadays, these females do got hands. So no, as a man, you ain't right for defending yourself. I mean, you ain't wrong for defending yourself, because these women do have hands nowadays. They will literally fight you as if you some nigga off the street. Like, yeah, they will do it.
My wife used to fuck the neighborhood for nickel bags. She was smoking crack, dog. She was a fiend.
Not right now, because we only got like 30 minutes left on the show. But we need to discuss your life choices. Because how the fuck?
Tab said, yeah, Tim, you was about to get a few people handled for talking crazy to you at Tavern.
See?
And I know I handled that correctly, because it would have went down. Like, if I would have been on it, if I would have been not the bigger person, because I'm always the bigger person.
I'm done.
It definitely would have been. It would have been a brawl, and it would have been him and his few people versus the whole fucking place.
Yeah.
Like, and I wasn't one. I ain't ego tripping. Like, I don't need to. Like, you see me, you can feel me in my presence. Like, so I didn't need to get big with the nigga because he felt like he did. Like,
of course.
And I was not worried in the slightest, even if I didn't have the people there, because, like, one, like, nigga, if I was to unleash the anger, that the shit that do dwell in there.
I'm telling you right now, the only reason niggas is safe is because bond money ain't in the budget. Other than that, niggas be wildin' real quick. And then AIDS babies, we want to put them paws on you. We ain't talking about no shooting shit.
No, I'm trying to clap you for what's under your belt.
Bow, like real quick.
That was so funny, because honestly, I wasn't even gonna say nothing about it if it wasn't. When I had went outside after it happened. I ended up going outside. I'm talking to Tyrone in church, and Joey Zaza, who I didn't even know was in front of me, had came outside, and he was like, "Yo, I didn't even know comedy got dangerous," and he tell the story to them of what he seen with the altercation with me. And the nigga was like, but this nigga was calm the whole time. Like, bruh, this ain't that, because it ain't. Like, we don't. And
that's one thing you got to be careful of. If I'm calm, cool, and collected in a situation, it can get real ugly.
I get more happy when it's ready, when it's time. Like, oh, really? It's really, like, let's go.
What scares me, I ain't gonna lie, what scares me is when I start crying. Because it ain't for you.
That's that Capricorn.
I'm sorry, it ain't for me.
That's that Capricorn.
It's for you. No, listen.
That's that Capricorn shit.
If I ever, that's another thing about me, like, if I'm in a situation, don't touch me. Because everybody's the enemy. Don't try to break it up. Don't try to put me. Don't touch me. I kid you not. Listen, I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucked up. Me and my sister got into it so bad that my cousin who was there thought that we was fighting a burglar. That's how it sounded in the house. And it's us tussling in the living room. And mind you, I didn't hit her with a closed hand. I didn't smack her. Nothing. I bodied her. And that's the crazy part. She hit me in my face. Like, the thing about it is, whatever, like,
shoulders.
Yeah, I butted her shoulders. She kicked me in my leg. I was walking away. I snatched her phone from her or whatever. I was walking away. She kicked me in my leg. Kept going. She punched me in my arm. Kept going. she mushed me in my face, I whooped her ass. Like, literally, like, it was that right there. Listen, I love my sister to life, even though I'm 2-0. But when I tell you, she mushed me in my face, and I, before I knew it, took her whole collar of her shirt, top of her pants, and threw her to the computer that she was sitting at. And then literally meleeed her all over the room. Never hit her. Never just like when I tell you I will drag a bitch, I literally mean that. And it was so bad to where my cousin came down, grown ass man, trying to get me off of her. I'm literally handling her while I'm keeping him off of me.
No, she was
the only reason why I got up off my sister is because my mother came out and seen me fighting her daughter. That's the only reason why I let my sister go. So when I tell you I don't want to fight nobody because I'm scared of myself, that's literally what I mean. Who wants to fight nowadays? Like, we can have a conversation. You don't matter that much to me for me to physically put my hands on you.
Right.
And I'm so sincere. If I put my hands on you, please understand that, like, it's a reason. It didn't got past talking. Because I will talk to you about a situation and we can agree to disagree all we want to. As long as you don't put your hands on me. You don't put your hands on me, we good. You don't even approach me like you want to put your hands on me, we good. Because even if you approach me like, oh, I'm not going to wait for you to hit me. I'm popping off first. And I'm going to let you know, bitch, you walk one more step, I'm going to punch you in your shit. It comes with a disclaimer.
There is situations where I will go to that point, which kind of brings us to the story that we talked about. Situation where a babysitter left a 10-month-old baby in a hot vehicle, and the baby died.
10-month, cute ass baby. Go on the shade room, y'all see it.
This baby is gorgeous. That person would die. I don't think there would be, like, the cops would have to be there. They would have to have been there first. And even then, ain't no telling if I see them in the courtroom, I'm going to jail that day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember it was a situation where a dad attacked a defendant because he murdered his son. That would be me.
And you know what's so crazy? The one father, if y'all know, y'all know. The one father, I felt so bad for him because the system felt him horribly. He had been trying to get custody of his daughter for years.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Had paperwork, had evidence, had all of that. And the mother and the boyfriend
yep, I remember
end
that.
up beating the child to death.
I remember that.
It was a little girl. And the father is literally inconsolable at court because he literally did everything he could to get this little girl away from that situation. And it didn't happen. When I tell you that man had every right to react however the fuck he wanted to react after that, like, nah.
I don't know if I would be the same after that. Like, I couldn't.
Especially when you did everything the way they want you to do it and it still didn't pan out for you.
Yeah.
And your kid is not here no more.
All because she wanted to be selfish and just do
and
shit.
That's the reason why I say everybody who has a kid is not a parent. If you having a kid to manipulate a man, if you having a kid for any other reason to be a parent, fuck you.
Facts. What an age dick.
For real.
But in this case, it was a babysitter. We don't know the relation to the babysitter, to the parents.
Yeah.
But I just know, like, honestly, my god sister was raped by my godmother's boyfriend. It was close to being her husband. I believe husband and wife, close to being married. And when I found that out, I thought I seen him. It was a man that looked almost just like him. Car still rolling. I'm halfway out the car. Matter of fact, I got out the car. It wasn't until I got out the car and looked at him and seen that it wasn't him that I calmed down. Because, like, nigga, I've been in the house with you. Like we was close. Like this girl looked at you as a father figure, and you do shit like that. No, nigga, you gotta catch these.
And that's one of the worst situations to have on your hands. Like, through and through. Because what do you say to your aunt? You said your cousin, right?
It was my godmom.
Godmom. So what do you say to your godmom? What do you say, like, to everybody? Like, just, how do you even resort? Like, because I ain't gonna lie, like, it's TimbukTuesday, fuck it.
She ain't never lied about that.
That part. My father's best friend who introduced my mother and father, like the reason they even got married, like his best friend, touched me as a kid. And my dad died not knowing he touched me. I didn't tell my mom until like years later. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, those situations is so hush hush. You know what I'm saying? And what do you do? Because I ain't gonna lie, I felt like Eve's Bayou like it was my fault. Like I felt like I was being fast or I was, but when I replay it, I rethink about it, it don't even matter if I was being fast or if I was, it don't even matter. You're a grown man knowing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been in
situations
it's like that too.
Like, I don't play with that. Like, even my friend, like my one friend's daughter, like I pick her from school, like this back a couple years ago, when I pick her from school, like, you know what I'm saying, take her here to, and like I was like almost like an aunt, you know what I'm saying? And I remember her come to me or whatever in the kitchen, and she comes to me, she could give me a big old hug, and she went like this, like she wanted to kiss me, and I'm like, I mean, I don't, but my friend explained to me, like, she's a kid, like she, like that's, you know what I'm saying, like that's the, and I gave her a kiss or whatever, but like, you literally, I'm so protective of a kid's perspective with life. I don't play with that.
Yeah.
When you mess that up for people, like when you damage that and you make them grow up faster than they have to because of trauma, you're a fucked up individual.
Yeah,
die slow.
I was in a situation where it was two separate women, two different situations, and definitely growing up, like my whole childhood brain is definitely skewed. Before I even knew Richard,
you right, Tap.
Before I even knew Dick was short for Richard, I couldn't say it just because it was.
Oh, I ain't say the word pussy for a long time. I thought it was disgusting.
I've never thought pussy was disgusting. I'm gonna be honest.
No, the word.
Never thought the word was disgusting.
I was like kitty. I was like even coochie was like, ugh. You lean over that line.
We say the crazy part is when they go to prison, they get protected by the system. They was about to give me 12 more years for beating a child molester. Said it was a hate crime. Technically,
you ain't wrong.
Pedophilia is a part of the LGBT.
That part.
It's a sexuality. Pussy is delicious. Facts. I don't agree with that. It's just
listen.
They are fighting for that
preference.
That preference.
When I tell you, literally, I am at odds. I do art, right? And I'm in like an art community. It's so crazy because if I was to show my art community what I do in my personal life, it would be crazy. Because like I have like 2,000 followers on Instagram. On my art account, I have like 6. Like 6,000 people. Like this, my art account.
I've never seen their art.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Okay.
So literally, I had gotten to it with some LGBT, as Key would say, because
shout out to my Brister.
I know, right? I was a firm believer that you can't be born that way. Like, it was a choice. What's somebody knocking on the door?
No, they out there.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, Tim? It's me and you. And I'm the first one that's going to get
out. I can't run.
I know, right? I was a firm believer that you can't be born that way. I felt like that was a choice because of whatever life circumstances, that was a choice. Whether you got touched early or this, I thought it was a result of SA. Like either you hated who touched you or you liked it. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason. Dang, so the reason why I wanted to eliminate the fact that people was like born like that was because I didn't want pedophiles to say, oh no, I was born like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I was born to like what I like. No, that was a decision. you have control over who you decide to exchange with. So that was the number one reason I didn't want people to say I was born like this. But to each their own. I've met a couple unicorns, and I call them unicorns because they were the first people who my thoughts about how they came to that decision wasn't right. Like this one female, she cool as fuck, whatever. She artist or whatever. She had never been with a male. Always liked the women. Never been with a male, whatever. She was raised in a 2-parent household that supported her, loved her, this and that, whatever. And she was never molested. That was just something that she literally chose for herself. Now, whether she decides she was born like that or not, I don't know. But that was definitely a unicorn. But like, for real, like you gotta realize like it's people who have sick minds that will literally hide up under the radar of what your movement is. And that's my thing with it. I always want to protect the movement. Like if love who you love, be happy with who you happy with.
Facts.
But don't be so inclusive to where some damaging preferences could fuck up your whole little situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I will never think that pedophilia, necrophilia, because there's people who like having sex with dead people. That shit is fucking disgusting. This one girl
That's when you'll fuck anything.
Went to the doctor
with or without a pulse.
because she had some type of rash or some situation on her chest, and it wouldn't go away. Went to the doctor and found out that she pretty much had maggots burrowing in her skin because this dude that she was with messed with a dead person, bust on her, and she got maggots burrowing in her skin because of you. Like,
she must have didn't wipe it off.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
She rubbed it in. She thought it was gonna give her clear skin.
Don't know. But
I'm just trying to make light of this. No,
yeah, that is
because that's disgusting.
Very. But like, no, protect your movement, LGBT. That's all I'm saying.
That's wild.
So the ghost is back in the studio. Yes, because I hear something out there.
We was playing Ouija board on Sunday. No, I was playing.
Don't play. I do not listen.
No.
When you say you open up the doors and you don't know what's gonna come through, I'm such a firm believer of that shit. I don't play with spirits.
My mom was scared me early. They said, so my mom had a younger brother who passed away. He got into a car accident. Well, he wasn't in the car accident. It was a drunk driver hit him. And her and my dad played the Ouija board. And I forgot what they said the question was, but ended up being like a kid or like a kid-like figure writing like a crayon on the wall. So she said they wiped it off, the crayon came back. They put a picture over the spot. The crayon came through the picture.
See?
Yeah. When she said that, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Y'all play for me. Yeah. Y'all play for me. I'm good.
Listen, I don't play with. Okay, so let me say, I really want to put this on my Facebook. So, I'm the 7th granddaughter, born to the 7th daughter, who's born December 7th. I'm born January 7th. My parents are 7 years apart. And it's like literally 3 other 7s I can't remember. When I was born, like, the whole situation came out. Like, I was born inside of my sack. And they had to peel it off of me. They say that that's born like with a veil over your face, so you can see the past, present, future. I'm very spiritually sensitive. You know what I'm saying? And like my mom say, like they had laid the bed flat because the nurse was mad that my mom wanted to have a natural birth. Didn't want no saline or nothing. Don't put nothing in me. I want to have my baby natural. And the nurse was pissed. Laid her bed flat, so she didn't see me come out. My dad, who had a previous marriage, and my oldest sister has cerebral palsy, didn't look at me when I came out because when the doctor pulled me out, he said, oh, this is a special baby. This is a special baby. And so when he said that, my dad thought about like, you know, that situation. So he didn't look. My mom said when she finally looked up, she couldn't see the door to her room because so many people had flooded her room because they had never seen a baby born like that. Sound like Jesus. So listen, I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I'm a special type of person. So with that being said is,
so what you see in my future?
I kid you not, tell me about a dream and some things that happened to you recently, I'll read your life. I kid you not. And it just come. You know what I'm saying? Eulise been famous since birth. Hey, facts though.
You had a crowd since she was born.
Listen, but not like for real, like, and it's like if you look up like births like that, whatever, it's almost like a star seed. If you ever know like about star seeds, they're not born of this world; they placed here, and they have like.
She is Jesus.
I know, right? Fuck.
So would that include that your pussy is of the heavens? No.
Listen, I be wondering what the fuck she doing down there because we don't be on. She be doing her little Watusi.
She be getting nailed to the cross.
Listen, when I tell you, not to be too personal, I didn't learn how to be on top until like my 30s because dudes would literally roll me off because it was like that. Like I'm like I ain't even doing shit yet, and they just. And they literally like
she got that pussy that be like
hallelujah. hey, pass the collection on that side.
Oh, that's so hilarious.
Listen, I know I'm some type of special. I'm just trying to help y'all help me figure this shit out.
Minus any of the sexual stuff, I believe you are a special person.
Tim, only because special recognize special.
I appreciate you,
Tim. Listen,
I appreciate you.
Don't you even worry about it.
Even like from the moment I met Eulise, she been nice. Like honestly, like always just been so kind. Like the only time she even slightly disrespected me.
Not love.
Only time she slightly disrespected me is when I said I want to do comedy. She said, "Nigga, you better be funny."
Listen.
And that was when you was running Bliss. And
yeah,
I was like, "Oh, I know I'm funny. I ain't worried."
And you actually won that night.
Yep, I sure
you
did.
won that night too. That's what the picture with you. That's when you got popped top for the first time. I was like, "Oh, this nigga's ill." Listen, and it's so crazy because like that same month, I'm at. So I think, and we was trying to trace this. Me and Lex trying to trace this because Ebony came on my show, or Ebony came for that night with Jin. And I think Ebony was the one that told y'all to come to Bliss. Like you, Tank, Precious, you, Tank, Precious, Sid, even Lex. I think you had introduced me to Lex. Like, because I had been out of comedy as far as Cleveland was concerned for years because I was on contract. I was like away working or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so now I come back. I ain't gonna lie, y'all was what to do. Only because like I ain't gonna lie, old comedy. If I can give y'all a perspective, the old comedy scene you had to earn every mic you touched, except for the open ones. Unless you knew it would show up, go up, you had to earn every fucking show.
It's a lot more entitlement.
Now it's like, oh, I fuck with her, I fuck with them, we gonna throw a show together. And then it was a lot of shows being thrown together. I'm like, what the fuck are they charging $20? Who the fuck is these people? But that's me coming from an old Cleveland comedy background. Like, who the fuck is these people that they charge $20?
She said that oof got me screaming.
Like, and so I'm coming around, whatever. I'm saying, okay, all right. And it was just, I ain't gonna lie, comedy became more participation award level than like, oh no, I earned this.
I agree.
So, but it's not a bad, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, it's definitely.
I'm not saying a bad thing.
Comedy now gives you a little way more confidence than it should.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that I wish I would be honest with. Like, nigga, stop. Like, that's not funny. If I hear that same joke from fucking 92 again, nigga, we fighting.
Oh no, that's a direct shot.
Listen.
Hey, that's a direct shot. Hey, I can pinpoint it. Yeah.
Turnover is real.
No, that's
you
a
have
fact.
different genres of comics. You got your one-liners, you got your storytellers, you got your quick-witted, you got,
physical.
You know, like, and you even got your, like, here and now. I call them here and now comics that talk about what's going on in the world now. Like everything is always like current situations, current events or whatever. That was Yusuf Ali. He was definitely like the best at current situations. He would literally write a set 5 minutes before he go on about what's going on right now, look up a couple things, whatever, and it literally like would hit. You know what I'm saying? So you have your different genres of comedy. I get it, respect it. That's you. Has nothing to do with me. But read the room, comics. Read the room.
It's funny. The first time I even like, and I won't even consider it a bomb because this was one of the nights where I just know my jokes was funny, but the crowd just wasn't laughing, and that was at Bliss. The night, who won? Slim won.
Yeah, because that was a hard one. I ain't gonna lie, that was a hard judge.
And honestly, like I knew the shit I was saying was funny.
Mm-hmm.
They just wasn't laughing. I'm like, shit, I don't even care. Like I know this shit funny. Like,
no, listen, Tim, you're a funny individual.
I appreciate you.
And yes, crowds will be a little bit drunk, and it's so crazy because it has been shows where I did good at, and I didn't know I was doing good until I listened to it back. Because when I'm on a mic, you can't always hear every laugh or every time that they get something or whatever. So it's been times where I listen to it back, I was like, oh no, it wasn't that bad as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Because again, like what you hear on stage versus what you listen back to, completely different.
Facts.
So in the comedy world, nigga, stand on your shit.
Facts.
Stand on your shit.
Facts. We didn't came at 8:00. Like that
shit,
2 hours
is.
went by quick. Like,
Damn.
and I appreciate y'all for staying. A lot of y'all stayed. Chop commented the whole night. Tap.
Dub.
I'm trying to read through everybody. JG, shout out to JG. Shout out to Dave because he said something. Shout out to Shelly. Who else? Shout out to Jess. Who else in here? Shout out and Jack. Mage, Lex.
Shout out Lex.
But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you for coming through.
Listen, I appreciate you for having me. I didn't know that when I told you I owed you a show that you was gonna cash it in this early.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
ready. I was ready.
You stole me a set because you said it. And I want it. You said don't block my blessings. I want my set.
I got you.
No, but it's been another episode of TimbukTuesday.
Tap said he got to get on your show.
For sure, Tap, come through. I can get you on in 2 weeks.
I'll tap in.
Hey.
No pun intended.
Right.
Absolutely no pun intended.
If y'all ain't got nothing to do this Sunday, I will be at Boozers. It is for the Fight for Ohio 5 Battleground. I'm going to put it up here so y'all can see it. Shout out to Meet Your Shredder Gang Music. It is
Why does that sound familiar?
It is a comedy base. It is a competition, performance based competition for artists. They come out and they battle, and right
Where's
now
it at?
it's at Boozers. Envy Jazzo is the one that's
I love Jazz. Listen, shout out to Jazzo. I got so much shit in the works, whatever. I'm trying to get her on the songs. Like,
you do music?
I'm gonna get in the booth. Don't worry about it.
All right. I freestyled on Saturday. But it's on the 10th, which is Sunday. Doors tickets is $15. At the door is $20.
What time does it start?
It started like 8:30. The doors open at
7.
Black
8-ish.
Yeah.
Got it.
Doors is a 7. And
you said the Boozers?
Boozers. It's on it's on St. Clair. It's 21702 St. Clair Avenue. My mama live over there, so I'm gonna stop over there, get a plate first, and then and then I'll pull up the Boozers. But this is the Battleground Fight for Ohio 5.
Why are there so many guns behind you?
Because it's a battleground, man. It's a battleground. It's like, it's a fight. You got to be the last one out, man. But it's gonna be a great time. Y'all should come out. Y'all can see me hosting. It's way different from my comedy. Hosting is way different.
Cause it's light work.
It's
and
definitely
you gonna be fun.
It's definitely light work. I'm definitely just coming to have fun. I'm like I might tell a couple jokes, but usually them jokes is like on the spot, witty type shit. Like I'm just having fun.
Punny Tim. I call him Punny Tim.
Punny Tim, not Big Pun.
Punny. 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 'Cause I was gonna say, I got so much shit in the works, whatever. I'm trying to get her on the songs. Like, listen, I got so much shit in the works, whatever. I'm trying to get her on the songs. Like, I got so much shit in the works, whatever. I'm trying to get her on the songs.
Right.
Honey. Honey.
But it's been it's been TimbukTuesday. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.
That part.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday.
What?